Alright, good morning everyone. Welcome back to the show. I'm your charming self-proclaimed yet still humble host, Mukluk, and today we're jumping back into Expedition 33. So I look a little bit frazzled this morning. I was up late last night. I got pretty ill last night, and I'm totally okay now, but a bit tired because I lost a lot of sleep. So I've kind of been through the ringer the last 8 hours. However, I am ready to take my mind off things and enjoy me some of this. Oh, I think this is the graveyard area where Gustav was, wasn't it? Okay, I saved the game here last time because I thought that we had not been here yet. And that is clearly not the case. This is simply another entrance to a place that I had already been. So we're gonna zone back out. Are you sure you don't need some Coke? Maybe later. Maybe later. But not gonna do that now. When is the plushie giveaway winners announced? Soon TM. Essentially the makeshift company is going to do a similar thing to when I do giveaways on Twitter. They're going to draw a winner, and then they are going to retweet my tweet with the winner. Okay, Verso has a level 23 weapon. Everyone else's weapons are like level 9. So, you know what? I haven't gone to camp in a while. Let's go to camp and see if we can level up any of the other weapons right now. Verso got a level 23 weapon from a boss that, well, not really a boss, just a high-level monster that I fought for 44 minutes last night.
All these years and you've never defeated an Axon?
They're kind of tough.
And
okay, so this is this. We've seen this dialogue. Wait, do you want to spend time with Seal? Again? Sure. Alright, new thing. Verso approaches Seal, who seems open to talking.
Here to make amends for your terrible story?
I'll be honest. I didn't expect things to get so deep so fast.
I could tell. I'm not really sure you're up to the challenge.
Oh, I can keep up. In fact, I'm here to offer a story.
A good one this time?
Yes. Well, you said I'm vain.
No. You said you're vain.
Would a vain person keep this scar? I could heal it, but I don't.
Oh? Why is that?
It's a reminder of the price I paid to stand on my own 2 feet. But, it meant walking away from people I cared about. So, there you have it. Dark and personal.
No, you didn't say what you did, or who the people were, or how you got the scar.
I feel like there's more to this story.
Yeah.
It's probably not a coincidence, then, that Renoir has a similar scar.
Mael's right. You really do see everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We disagreed on pretty much everything. Tactics, goals, what lines we wouldn't cross. I had to walk away, but he was resistant.
You fought?
It was the first time we ever raised a hand against the other.
If you can control your healing, that means Renoir can too. And he made the same choice as you.
Oh, I never thought of it that way. But, you're right. So, dark and personal enough for you?
It was worthy.
Worthy of the story of that scar on your stomach.
Well, we all have scars that won't heal, don't we?
Deep.
That's a story for another time. The scars look good on you, though.
I know. That's the real reason I keep them.
The scar on her stomach, my first thought was something involving childbirth.
I knew it.
Seal approaches that Verso, appreciates that Verso opened up to her. She feels close to Verso now. Script mid or what? No, the story's really good. Seal and Verso switch to sillier topics for a few minutes before heading back to the others. Okay, let me see if there's new dialogue with each of the others.
Lune. Okay. We'll, talk later then.
Do you want to spend time with Lune? Yes. Lune stands by the fire deep in thought. Verso tries to get her attention. Dot dot. Dot dot. Dot dot. Dot dot.
Do you like cats?
What?
Do you like cats?
I think you've spent too much time alone. You've forgotten how to start a human conversation.
I just have this feeling you're a cat person.
Well, you're wrong. I did have a dog named Pat, though.
Interesting name.
My sister named him when we were kids. Stella. She was a gifted artist. And fiery. She definitely made the most of the time she had.
Any other siblings?
Yeah, I had a brother too. Sol. He was the oldest and everyone's favorite.
Well, sounds like my older sister. She was my father's favorite.
I'm shocked it wasn't you. Sol was a great older brother. That's actually how I met Gustav. Sol was dating his sister.
So, you knew Gustav for quite a while then?
That's an awful lot of personal questions.
It is, isn't it? Alright, we can talk about me again if you want.
How generous of you.
Ask away. I'm being sincere. Go ahead, ask me anything you want. We've got all night.
Remember, you offered. Do you like monkeys?
What?
Oh, come on.
Verso and Lune enjoy a moment together. Lune is in such a good mood, she forgets to ask Verso other important questions, which Verso takes note of. Alright, so the base conversations around the camp we've heard before, but these extended ones we have not.
Ready for the axons? Of course you are.
Do you want to talk to Mael? Yes. Verso approaches Mael, who is alone by the lake.
What was it like for you, growing up in Lumiere?
Aside from being a sad and lonely orphan, it was great. Although technically, everyone in Lumiere is an orphan.
How old were you when your parents passed away?
Around 3, I guess. I was an unwelcome surprise. They never wanted kids. And they definitely didn't want one right before their gommage.
That must have sucked. For both you and them.
Yeah, it did. Then they died. And I bounced around from family to family. I can't even remember all of them. I was kind of a weird kid, I guess.
So was I.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was obsessed with my piano and my paint set.
I was a bit more severe than that. I used to have lots of nightmares and talk to myself. Kept running away from home all the time.
Nah, that's weird, then we're all weird. Actually, I kind of think everyone's a weird kid in someone's eyes.
Cal says, hi everyone, is Mukluk bored or trying to get good? I am not bored and not having to try to get good right this second because we are catching up on lore conversations with the party.
Well, I was a weird kid in everyone's eyes.
Even Gustav's.
Kind of. It's why he and his sister took me in. Nobody else wanted me. But I guess Gustav and Emma used to be weird kids too. So they liked me.
See? Everyone's weird.
Is the title sincere? Yes. I was fighting a mob yesterday and I didn't realize how much higher level it was than me, and I dodged and parried for like 44 minutes before taking it down, and I was like, wow, I had no idea what I was getting into when I started this. But it gave me 3 level ups for the whole party. Are you on expert? No, I'm on the standard setting.
What's something you liked about Lumiere?
Wandering around the buildings. Nobody wanted me for any of the fancy apprenticeships. So I got stuck as a runner for the warehouses. But that turned out to be kind of nice. I got to go everywhere in the city. I probably know the place better than anyone.
Yeah? What was your favorite place?
The Hanging Gardens. Me and Gustav used to go up there a lot.
Oh, that's where the game started.
Do you miss
in the prologue.
Lumia?
Yeah. I do. Not just the place, but everything about that time. The festivals, the gardens, dancing the night away on the harbor. Before... well, all this.
Do you remember if you watched all the Nier Automata endings? I don't recall. I know that I saw half a dozen endings, but I know there's dozens of them, so I don't recall if I saw the others.
That home is gone. Not just the place, but also the people.
You have us now?
Yeah. And you've got me. So, you want to dance the night away?
Maybe us, Ciel.
Mael starts to open up to Verso. She feels more comfortable with him. So, as does Verso with Mael. Okay. Morning Muck, morning chat. I'm finally done with my morning classes. Now I can watch the morning stream again. Nice! Welcome back, Nugami. We saved you a seat. Mael and Verso spend some time reminiscing about the past, then head back to the others.
I'm sorry, Monvier. We'll bring Noko back.
I know.
I'm ready. Just say the word.
When the time is right. After we've settled this.
Verso approaches Monoko, who is carefully cleaning his Nevron legs.
Polishing your collection of Nev legs?
Yes. Aren't they beautiful?
Beautiful is a word that one could use.
Your lack of enthusiasm is disappointing.
Why do you need to polish them anyway?
A warrior must be prepared for battle. And battle is just as much mental as physical.
Mental, eh?
Imagine you're a Nevron, and you see me, charging toward you, brandishing the well-polished and gleaming leg of one of your brethren. Think of the intimidation.
Mwahahaha.
True. I wouldn't want to battle anyone who's using your hairy foot as a club. More for the smell than the intimidation.
And then I transform into one of them. Ha! Intimidation and confusion. From that alone, the battle is already won. The rest is mere cleanup.
Funny. Doesn't seem to work for you against Stalacts, does it?
Stalacts are too stupid to realize they should be intimidated and confused.
Right. Definitely not because you're afraid of them.
Pah! Me? I fear no Nevron. Least of all a Stalact.
Perfect. In that case, want to go intimidate some Stalacts? We've got some time to kill.
Yes, well, that would definitely be quite exhilarating. But maybe later. I really need to finish polishing all these legs. I've still got 20 more to go.
I've missed you. All right then. Come on, move over and hand me an extra cloth. Let's get these legs shining so bright they blind our enemies and send them screaming.
Happy grumble. As they polish Nevron legs, Monoko exuberantly bellows a war chant. And bullies Verso into singing along. They sing together with great gusto. You know, it wasn't until this moment that I realized that he was keeping the legs. I thought he absorbed them or something. Cause like, it was like every time he got an enemy that they hadn't fought before, he would pull the enemy's leg off after they were done, and then he could transform into that enemy. I didn't realize he was putting the leg in his pocket. Lune comes over to shush them, but ends up joining the polishing effort. It takes a while, but they finally finish and head back to the others.
I'm mad.
Heskey,
I'm
about
This part we've
Dad?
seen.
he's not.
This part we have not.
Enjoying the stars?
Stars are the apples of the sky.
I love the way you see the world.
Oh, that constellation looks like Francois.
Yeah, it's not grumpy enough. He needs to look a bit more cranky.
He's not grumpy. He's just sad. He misses Claire.
Ah.
Enfant used to be all wee, but now he's all ooh.
We?
Yes, wee. Back in the day, when there was nothing in the world except the four of us flying around on adventures.
Ah, I see. And, woo? How come you're not grumpy like Francois?
I am grumpy.
Oh, are you now?
I too am, but I'm also wee. So the wee balances the.
You might say you're a bit, wee-woo, then.
You really get me, Verso.
I'm a bit, wee-woo myself. Although I'm a bit more woo than wee these days.
This conversation. Just he pats his head.
Hey, that one looks a little like Minoko.
Oh, and if you squint and sort of scrunch up your face, that one next to it looks like Noko.
Verso and SKA feel their bond deepen after this meaningful interaction. Meaningful. They spend more time looking at the stars, saying they look like things they absolutely do not look like. SKA's nonsense inspires Verso. Gradient attack unlocked? Verso Striker. What? Then head back to the others. Huh. Okay, so that can happen, apparently. Okay, let's see. I can do some upgrades. Bounce Mask applies powerful for 3 turns. This is still the only weapon we've found for Minoko. I'll be honest with you, that conversation is a lot more meaningful than most of the Reddit. The Reddit? Like a specific Reddit or just all Reddit? %50 chance to generate a dark stain when consuming stains. Deal 50% more damage to skills per active dark stain. Base attacks can consume one dark stain to do 200% more damage. What is with the numbers on some of these? Like, this one is level 14 and does 600 power. This one's level 14 and does 12. Oh, it's because it has vitality scaling. That's why. And she has really high vitality. Okay. That's what's happening there. And then that one level 23 weapon we have is also vitality scaling. Okay. Okay. I don't have a ton of these resplendent chromos, so I'm trying to decide where to put them. It's like, this right here is a big boost to fire skills, but this is just going to have a higher number, so... It might be better to use that simply because the number is so big. With her, I think I'm going to be using Duinum the whole time, because Duinum just gives the whole party tons of AP. Do you use Darkstain on Lune? I don't think Lune even naturally generates dark stains. She like fire skills make fire stains, and earth skills make earth stains, and lightning skills make lightning stains. She doesn't fire dark. She's an elementalist. She doesn't use dark magic. So I think this is giving her access to like just a different thing she doesn't usually have. And it's because it says can generate dark stains, and then you do 50% more damage per dark stain you have. So I think it's just like a new system she didn't already have access to. Alright, so... We'll try it. I'm gonna miss fire skills costing 1 less AP, but we'll try this. I don't really want to take Monaco off the front line, because I think he has to be in the front line to get the legs, to keep unlocking new skills. This Verso hits really freaking hard right now. With my L generating so much AP, I don't think fire skills costing more will matter too much. Yeah, it depends on the fight. Like, with that previous weapon, her immolation went from 2 mana to 1, which was game-changing with how much she could spam it. But, yeah, it's not always going to be necessary. Okay. Talk to the curator. Any expedition resources to upgrade? Nothing down here. Okay. Is there any Luminas that I need to make more room for? Start with my L. Recover 3% health on parry. Because of how I'm using her in battle, she's the #1 person to be attacked. So things that help while she's the target of the enemy's attacks are what I'm looking for. I think I've got all of those. Alright, Lune. +1 AP on battle start could be good. Increase free aim damage. Recover health on base attack could be good. So we need 14 more to start with another thing. Okay. So let's talk to him. And upgrade resources. So we want to get to 66. Alright, and then Lune. Energizing starts. Okay. And Monoko. Let's see what he's got. I guess we give him Energizing Start also, so he needs 11 more Luminous. So, Expedition Resources. So we're going to use 68. Energizing Heal could be good on Monoko if you're using Pillar and Heal with the Caster Mask a lot. I am on occasion. It doesn't proc on regen, only when you get the actual heal. Hang on, let's get this. Okay, Energizing Heal, you said? Let me read it. I need to find it, and then I'll read it. On healing an ally, also give 2 AP. So when he does his heal, it hits 2 other allies. So I guess that would be 4. Upgrade his shots. They said they patched mouse and keyboard. Well, my mouse is still not confined into the game window and can still go onto other monitors, so I don't know what they did. Okay, I can try the thing you suggested. I've certainly got the Luminous for it. This wheel is really interesting. Yeah, I think in terms of just, like, mechanics, Monaco's is the most fun. Like, for example, Seals, her whole thing is just a combo point system, which almost every game has. You know, as she does one thing, she does, like, ability type A, and then ability type B consumes A to do thing. That's it. Verso's thing, the whole perfection system, it is new. I'm not a fan of it. Mael with the stances, I like it, except offensive stance. I hate offensive stance because it's like when she does a basic attack, she takes 50% more damage for the next turn, and I really, really hate that. So I'm trying so hard to avoid that. And Lune's thing with the stains is alright, but Monaco's thing is the most interesting. Just don't get hit, right? Okay. Alright, we did a lot of little improvements and advancements there. I think I left the cave in the wrong direction. I gotta go around now. So, we're gonna interact with the flag for... Oh wait, we got some attributes. Who has attributes? Let's see. We still haven't got to try Lightning Dance. Okay, go to sleep. Alright, that was a chunk of time. We had a lot of conversations got set up on. To collect Never on Feet, Monoko must be in the party. Yeah. Okay. Painting workshop. Did I go in here yet? I don't know if I had been into this one yet. Oh, yeah, I did. Wait, did I? No. Hold on. Is this different from the last one? Wait, no, because the rope was over here by the painting. This is a different one. I think. traveler here bathing in light. I've witnessed my fears, yet she merely smiles, a secretive smile that hints at truths beyond my grasp. She tells me the night must be met with courage, that the heart must not falter. She crafts a beast, fearsome yet radiant yet fearsome, woven from the very essence of luminescence. It prowls the night, casting its spectral glow upon the darkened corners of my sanctuary. Will you put an end to her night? Yeah, we will. A curious yet admirable pursuit. The beast has paid the price, and so shall its darkness shine once again. Farewell. Okay, so now I'm thinking there is a handful of locations that look like this, and once I do all of them, I can fight the beast.
Yeah.
There's a giant arm there. No! He slipped. Need a hand. Ha 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 ha. It's extra scary because when you hit the ground, you like do like a roll and it moves you forward a little bit more. You don't stop the moment you finish the jump. Statue of a beast. Do you want to use the color of the beast? Yes. The story of the beast is written. In the depths where shadows sigh, lurks a beast beneath the sky. Still incomplete, its layer closed off. Save. So I'm guessing that's the layer and I can't enter it. Until I find a few more of these places. So this is the second of these places I had found. Another turn. Oh, the first input killed him. Rocher's foot. Rocher's hammering deals medium single target physical damage, 4 hits, can break.
Poor Nevrons, just trying to enjoy a casual stroll.
That's the jumping puzzle one. We did that one. Okay, I've been here. I remember this. Hey Swift, thank you, buddy. Mistral says, hey Mug, do you think you can build almost anything in this game and still be able to beat it? yes. Because I think... Okay, in this game, if you can dodge, counter, or parry the enemy's attacks, I think you can kill anything, but the more damage you deal, the less time it's going to take to kill things, right? So that's like the big thing, I think. Alright, so I need to go up that way. Let's try going east to the water. So yeah, like if you like to just using, like I have found monsters that were resistant to fire, but because of my own poor planning, my whole team was just doing fire damage, so I still burned it to death. It took longer, but it still did it. It's just, if they're immune to something and you have no other element, then you've got a problem, because then you're healing them.
There is a violence, yes.
$7,000 burning damage. Wow. Their damage definitely has gone up a bit. You know, for some reason, I always thought that the burning, the dot damage, was percentage based, and it was just going to be based on like how big the enemy was. Now I'm thinking it has to do with the strength of their weapon. Like it increases the dot spell power as well. Wait, what is that? Basically, Muck wants to play this like a SL1 playthrough. What's SL1? Forgotten Battlefield. I feel like I've been here. Why isn't this on the map? I was thinking it's a shame the stats don't take much damage to their attack strength. Yeah. Oh, this is the graveyard again. Okay. All right. Yeah, I keep finding different ways of coming back to this graveyard because it's not marking it on the map. I wonder if the fact that it's not marking on the map means there's something there that I just haven't found yet. I don't know. Ugh. Got some sleep in my eyes. Okay, so let's go across the water. I need a reminder of what's on that island over there.
Let us get wet.
Ah, this freaking guy. That's right. Okay. I could try him again while I'm here. I lost to this guy last time. Lower down. Hi, Theo. Hello. Wait, what? Theo, I'm not even reading that greeting out loud. What the heck are you talking about?
Let us stain them.
Your turn to shine.
Nice. Okay, let's keep going. Good.
Your turn to shine.
Ready to go. That's better.
Okay.
Okay, so he was resistant to fire. Lightning dance.
Getting spicy.
Abyss Wind to switch to Almighty Mask. And then Pellerin heal.
Go hit them back. Your turn to shine.
That's better. Ready to go. On guard.
Payback. Actually, that's gonna cause 0 AP, so let's spin some.
That's better.
Good.
Ready to go.
Okay.
Ready to go. That's better.
Careful, Mael. Let's keep going.
Nice. Good. That's better.
Let's keep going.
Ready to go. Good. 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 Ready to go. Nice. On me.
Oh god!
Good.
Good.
Feeling better. Overflowing with energy. A brilliant light.
My, what lovely feet.
Purple.
Ready to go. Ready to go. Good. Nice.
Okay. Good. Okay.
Let's spill some ink.
I messed that up. Actually, wait, he's marked right now. Gradient.
Good.
Wow, that was disappointing. I really gotta stop using her gradient.
Nice.
Feeling better. No margin for error.
Does he just bounce more north along the fight is? I don't know! I don't know.
Feel the embrace of fire. Careful, Mael.
dodged too early. Damn it. I'm hoping this is a gimmick fight and he's just gonna like die at some point. 3 hours later, yeah.
Not leaving you behind.
Wait, this is new. Wait, what? He did! He just died! It didn't even say anything. He's just like, bye, I guess. Oh, man. I was hoping. There was one other boss that we did that seemed unkillable, and he just died on turn 10. Warming up. 5% increased damage per turn can stack up to 5 times. Oh, that sounds really cool. Alright, heal party. 5% more damage per turn. Breaking burn. Wait, what? Where? Oh, I think I'm... Where's warming up? Sort by alphabetical. There it is. A lot of health on that one, too. Did you not get the skill? Oh, because Monoko got knocked out. Yeah, I didn't realize the fight was going to end right then, so... I wonder if there's another one of those monsters, then, to give me another chance to get the Monoko thing. Oh, wait, no, I did get it. There it is. It just took a minute. Okay. So it'll still give it to you if Monoko's knocked out, as long as he's in the party. Gross Tete Whack. Deals high single target fizz damage, 5 hits. Heavy mass does increased damage. Okay. Gross Tete Whack. That translates really well.
Acceleration.
Coastal Cave. Dot. One has a hammer in his head and one has a saw? Someone found our shop. I was this close to believing we'd never have clients. Our location is terrible. A shop? We should have many more clients. We are, after all, the most talented people in our field. We take great pride in our craft. I believe a demonstration is in order. What do you say? Why not? What's your field? Our field, you ask. Weapons. Oh no! I just invited them to attack me?
Let's spill some ink. On me. Ready to go.
Ah, I missed the last one. was a lot. That's 24,000 damage on the left one.
Feel the burn. Finesse and grace. Ready to parry.
Missed the first parry, so swap the dodges.
Your turn to shine.
That's better.
Invigorating. Time to bleed.
Feel the burn. Blades sharp.
What? 13 that... I just went pew pew to spend some AP because it was full, and one of them did 13,000. Weak point? I hit it by accident. Haha, it's been a long time since me and my bud stretched out. And our weapons. Ooh, let me tell you, they felt great. Hey, no hard feelings. Now you gotten a glimpse of the power our weapons hold. They're so powerful, so easy to swing. Oh, and so beautiful to boot. And since I'm in a happy mood, there's a discount on everything. So what do you say? Interested? Trade. Lance Ram. Rank can't be lower than C. Base attack is for perfection. Lighter M. Fire skills cost 1 less AP. They already have these weapons. C-Ram. +1 to all perfection gain, but can't reach rank S. Base attack is for protection. Perfection. Yeah, I can't talk. They bring the level up to 12. I guess I'll buy that, just level that up. The others, I don't really care about. Please also check what my buddy made. I'm glad he said that. Does the other one not talk? Oh, no, no, no. My partner in crime here doesn't talk, just like the rest of us, apart from me, of course. ... Trade. Lightning skills cost 1 less. Focus on during twilight, every time the tells of blind, it also makes it Bridgeline. Swimming foretell applies to burn on target per charge. Get that in case we want it later. I wonder if their stock ever changes. Like if I come back here later, they might have something different. Okay. Let's see. Nope, wrong thing. So, leave here, take a right, follow the water.
Swim suit on.
Hold on, my mouse cursor went outside the game window again. Alright.
Let us get.
You still do your daily routine and get horse too? Mm-hmm. How do you think I pay to give money away every Tuesday? Yeah, I still need to do it to accrue wealth so I can give the wealth away. Did you defeat the strong dude? I don't know who you're talking about, so I'm just gonna say yes. What is that? If you mean the bouncy boy, yes. Big face with laser. Big face with laser? Old Lumiere. Oh, we've definitely been to Old Lumiere before. Hold on, maybe I just haven't been through this entrance. Let me see where this connects. Sprong the metal. Oh, the one that was like standing in the ocean the size of Godzilla? No, haven't fought that one. Oh wait, this is where the manor was. This is where the manor was where Noko got shot. And then the manor disappeared and then we like teleported to camp. So we never walked through this portal which connects here. Because it just transitioned us to a camp scene.
Swimsuit on.
Alright, so let's see, if I go left a bit, there's a beach. He was too sprong for you? The middle guy I don't recognize. I might need a kill on that type.
On guard!
Oh, he's considered a flying enemy. Shots on him. Oh, that last one got him though.
Let's dance.
Wow, that burn damage.
Ready to go.
Your turn to shine.
I mistimed the gradient counter.
Let the ink flow.
I cast gun. Level 11 Pontaram. Okay, hold on. Pontaram. God, who is that? Pontyrim. Healing skills generate additional light stain. Consuming a light stain applies slow to a random enemy. Okay. Buchiglier's Foot. Buchiglier Fortify. Applies shell to 1 to 3 allies for 3 turns. Heavy Mask also applies a shield. So that would be shield to the whole party. That is pretty cool. Because I've got Barrier here, which does 1 to 2 shields to 1 target. I think I'd be glad to swap that out. Pontier Energy, 1 to 3 AP to all allies. Let's try that. Shields are pretty strong. Yeah. I haven't actually used them on my own party in combat, but I mean, it's basically Aegis, right? It blocks a hit.
As the swimmer.
It's like gestural balloons up there. A Duke guy.
Ready to go.
I love how they made an elaborate pun about that Minoko has to defeat an enemy to get their power. I didn't pick up on that before now. The pun, I mean.
What lovely feet.
Chroma is flowing.
Wow, that one's dead.
Feel the burn.
Time to bleed.
Three weapons. Okay, glad we stopped here. Colum, 50% chance to generate a light stain when consuming stains. Plus 1 AP on consuming a light stain, 20% increased damage with skills per active life stain. Troubadour free aim shots deal damage to an additional target, plus 50% to free aim damage. Batlum, double gradient generation and defensive stance. If stanceless, base tech switches to defensive. Still haven't found any additional Minoko weapons. Just so cut, you've been streaming this long, game over set. What's up, Philosopher? Yeah, I stream every evening and also weekday mornings. So 2 streams on weekdays.
Sweet taste of battle.
You know what? Actually, let's add this to win, which moves the clock to 6, and then earthquakes. Valero and Energizing Pain. No longer gain AP on parry, gain when AP on getting hit. Diminuer's Foot. Okay, we just got a lot of stuff. Valor. Oh my god, we got a new weapon for him. Reverse the Bestial Wheel Order. I don't know how well that will do. Using an upgraded skill gives 1 AP to all allies. That's pretty nice. We'll try it out. Oh my god, what the heck? It's a stick with an arm holding a head.
Swimsuit on.
Lumina learned warming up. Alright, can we give warming up to the others? How much does warming up cost? 15. 15 points to give that to the others.
That's the swimmer.
Okay, hold on. Oh. I went past it. Alright, so the other side of this island with the giant masks. Do you think Sprong is one of those gimmick fights? I don't.
This is Visage Island.
I don't know.
He who guards truth with lies.
Like, there are some fights that were just, they had a lot of freaking health and damage. Like, one of them was the monster that looked like a bunch of hands that we fought yesterday. And I was clearly under-leveled for it, and I beat it, but it took 44 minutes. Right? So there are some fights that just are really high amounts of health and damage. So that guy in the water might not be a gimmick.
Are those faces?
An infinite sea of them.
Interesting.
Lumina, you were hand kiting? Yeah, I saw you make the joke yesterday. You said you were hand kiting because you ran around baiting them away from the treasure so you could grab the goodies.
Is the island singing?
This melody.
This is creeping me out.
Please let me get the save point before you throw me into a battle. Oh, it's Rushmore. Oh no, I saw this thing in the cinematic on Steam, on the Steam page. This is a fight.
What's it doing?
It's not attacking.
Was that an invitation?
So it seems.
Feels like a trap.
I don't mind a straightforward path for once. Better than battling through a mountain of Neverons.
No, Verso's right. Something feels off.
Suddenly someone slams the door. Bro, what in the Five Nights at Neverons is this?
Oh, I'm harmless. You don't need those.
Well, if you're harmless, then these weapons will stay harmless too.
Touche. Well, Visage invites you to join him in his chamber at the end of this path. I assume that's why you're here.
Where do the other paths lead?
You're free to traverse them. Masks are not just to obscure, they may also illuminate. Look for the masks that you need.
Meaning?
The invitation stands.
Its greatest
Well,
power is the lighting.
head
Such
straight to
a
the
drama
Axon.
queen.
Or take the other paths?
So masks can obscure, but also make things clear. Oh my god, go to your room. I still... Now, maybe it's a French thing, but I still don't get the clear obscure part of the game title. I freely admit that. I don't know what that's about yet. Alright, definitely look down the other paths first. They might have treasures. Like, at this point, for me, the game title could be Omelette du Fromage Expedition 33, and it would make as much sense. Okay. Did that change something? Yes, it did. It made Ooga Boogas. It spawned Ooga Boogas. It's a French term for an Italian term for an art style. So we start green now? Do we always start green? Or just this time we're starting green? I don't know this new weapon yet. Okay. Minoko said move.
They seem so joyful. I'm almost jealous.
Let's spill some.
We started on... Okay, so this is my first time with a different weapon besides the one he started with. The weapon he started with always started on red. This one appears to start on random each time. What? Oh, I thought I had to hit the floaty things. I could just shoot him. Chavalier's Foot. Deals high physical damage to all enemies. 3 hits. Applies mark.
Good stuff.
Promo.
My, what lovely feet.
Blue. Dudes! 1 mana short of casting Hell.
Lightning storm.
Red. Seems like in the late game, attacks that have multiple hits are the winners, since any individual hit caps at 9999. So if you've got an attack that does 2 hits, it can cap out at 20k instead of 10k. And so on and so on.
69th Expedition.
Nice.
Fleur. Good thing Anthony upgraded all the climbing handholds. Not only are they much easier to install in the cliff faces, they're also a lot nicer to use. We're setting the last few handholds tomorrow. Then we can finally get out of these caverns and see the sun again. I can't wait to rejoin the mountaineering team. I still remember that first mountain we scaled. Watching the sun rise above the clouds was magical. But rappelling down as we set the handholds was pure exhilaration. I know some of the others chafe at being restricted to recon only. I get it's not very satisfying making maps and prepping trails while people are dying. But this prep work will pay off in the long run. It may not be glamorous, but truly essential work rarely is. Doesn't make it any less important. And as the Expedition 69 motto says, we are literally laying a trail for the ones who come after. Step by step, handhold by handhold, each expedition carries the next one forward.
Damn. So that kind of paints a new light. That kind of paints a new light on their expedition, because like, we knew that they were the climbing expedition and they made all the handholds that we find. However, reading this, it seems like they never thought that they would succeed. Their whole goal was just to literally lay the groundwork for the next people to succeed. Like, they went there just knowing that they were doomed, which makes it a lot darker. Oh god, these things. I haven't found one of these in a long time. To save 3. Wow, that did not do much damage.
What lovely feet.
chance. Feel the embrace of fire.
So much damage reduction.
A storm is coming. Feel the burn.
Okay, he can be broken
Careful,
now.
my elf.
Flurret Fury to break it.
This and precision.
A bit of violence, yes. The sweet taste of battle.
Blue.
What lovely feet.
Do that again. There we go. Nice. Baguettes and baguettes unlocked. We've unlocked 2 baguettes. Oh my god. It's just Verso baguettes. No. Wait, that means when you get the Gustav baguette earlier and the Gustav dies, it doesn't pass his baguette costume on to someone else. How very troll. Oh god. It's Bagon. Get out. Blue.
Feel the burn.
Wow. You're dead.
Let the ink flow.
I cast Hail.
Feel the embrace of fire.
Wait, I'm not done yet.
Good stuff.
Oh, lovely.
Confident fighter. 30% increased damage, but can't be healed. I am not that confident of a fighter.
Ready to go.
Green.
A storm is coming. Feel the burn.
Your turn to shine.
I missed the counter. Ow, wow,
So
wow.
much potential.
Hold on, I need to read his weapon again. Using any upgraded skill gives 1 AP to other. Okay, any upgrade. A mask. It seems connected to the axon. It speaks. He who painted this world, seeking what he could not grasp, longing to share with those he loves. Behind his smile, what could it be? Sadness? Nothing happens. Joy? Something happens. Okay. Jovial Moisaniusi. We start green. No, sorry, purple. Alright, Abyss Wind just recycle. Now we're blue. Dude! Turn 1 hell? Hello. Green.
Feel the burn.
Chapalim, level 11. Now, the big, what is it called? The Axiom thing that was up ahead of us had a whole bunch of masks on it. I wonder if by going down these side passages and fighting what appear to be individual masks, if it, like, weakens the big guy. 30% increased break damage per earth stain. Gain 9 AP on breaking an enemy. 9? Oh my gosh. Lightning Dance has been kind of meh so far. Put this back here for now.
Did you hear that?
That was the Axon.
Destroying these masks seems to hurt him.
Called it.
Then let's keep doing that.
Dude, the Axum's like, yo, I just invited you over. You guys are jerks. Let's keep hurting it. Wonder if I should save up for. By the way, do any other characters get a revive besides Lune? I haven't noticed a revive on anyone else's talent trees unless I've overlooked it. No? Just Lune then? Okay. It saved me in that hands fight yesterday because I ran out of revive tents, and she was able to keep doing that. I don't want to save up for Stormcaller, but that means 3 more points. And if I respec, I'd have to take those points out of Revive or Hell, and I don't want to give either of those up. Payback has been kind of a disappointment. Alright, so, I believe... Let me see. I guess I went down that path there. I'm just having a peek, just double checking. No? Wait, did I? Or is this the entrance? Is this where I came from? I think that's the entrance. Okay. So then that path there is the one I went down. So let's try this one. Have you found some way to buy or grind recodes for respecking? I haven't used a single recode in the whole game yet. So, no, I've not looked into that. Okay, this one seems to be about sadness.
We're gonna celebrate this next month with buying a new Mukluk hoodie with that or the Ashes hoodie.
Hey, Shot, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate that. Whoa, that's creepy looking. It's like the Mesmer starting mass, yep.
Spill some ink.
Alright, I've never fought one of these.
A bit of violence, yes.
Start purple. Do this to cycle. Also, that gives an AP to everybody. Alright, so now we're on blue. And now she starts with 9 AP.
Feel the embrace of fire.
You'll get
Your turn to dance. Sweet taste of battle.
I missed the dodge, but I'd never seen that before.
That's better.
Break.
Feeling better.
Energized.
Contorso. And Contortionist Foot. Okay, hold on a second. Contorso, there it is. Switch to strike on race, I can break. Base attack can break is kind of cool. 100% crit chance on rank S. Wow. If you can keep rank S, that's pretty powerful. Oh, and he got a foot. Diminuer Thunder. Deal low single target lightning damage, 1 hit. Deals extra break damage. Contortionist Blast. Deal medium fizz damage to all enemies. 1 hit. Heals all allies by 10% health for each enemy hit. Increased damage if in red mask. Kind of feels like I've got a tank, a buffer, and a fire mage as my party members now. I tank, I buff, I cast gun. Oh wait, I need to rest. I'm down with chroma. I don't think I've used a chroma today. Maybe one. I don't know how long it's been since I last rested.
But witnessing the sorrow of others, I can't help but feel for them.
A noble but tremendously fatal impulse.
We're starting on blue. Alright, so I need to save 3.
Let the ink flow.
Oh, she's 1 mana short. Missed the time, right?
Let's dance.
Wow, I missed all of that.
Careful, my L.
I'm ready.
Oh, her skin looks dark when she's inverted.
Now's our chance.
That was weird. I was like, wait, is there another wave of enemies coming? Because like the battle didn't end immediately, and he fired one more shot, and then the battle ended.
What have we here?
Roma.
Let's spill some
Debuff on death. Yeah, it looked like he did exhaustion on enemies on death. Starting blue.
Let us stain them.
Can't do. We're 1 mana short for hell. Wildfire.
Careful.
on me. Let's dance. I'm ready.
Sweet taste of battle.
Oh, that didn't work because they were close.
Feel the burn.
Color and heal gives you more AP. Well, Color and heal gives Minoko more AP. Does it give the party more AP? Because Minoko, when he heals others, he gets AP from, what is it, Energizing Heal? Oh no, never mind. I've misremembered this. It does give them AP when you healed them. Okay, I was thinking it was giving him AP when he healed others, but it's the other way around.
Useful.
From the catalyst. Path going left and a path going down. This goes on for quite a ways. What's down here? Alright, that's probably the thing that finishes this area if it's like the last one. So I want to do that last. I'll try it if we start on blue again, Jack.
Spill some ink.
Sweet taste of battle.
We're on blue. Alright, so she's at 5 right now. That's
Storm
9.
is coming.
Okay.
Feel the embrace of fire.
Alright, one of them died, one had shields. She got the burns.
It likes you.
Green. We got the flying guy to deal with.
Storm is coming.
Definitely feels kind of weird to having turn 1 be a useless heal that gives AP rather than doing the Doot, which gives buffs. But if it allows you to cast Hell on turn 1, that's pretty powerful. So I can see the appeal. Wait, what was that? Oh, I almost missed this. Sure, it also gives regen. Yeah. I put that what is the thing called? The Lumina for regen on the whole party. So I've actually got permanent regen, so that's double regen.
Expedition 39. Albert. Edith's not back. So until then, we stay on recon. All these masks are freaking me out. Fucking creepy. I swear I could hear one of them singing. The Nevrons around here behave so strangely. Almost like they don't really want to kill us. They still do, though. This place is making me crazy. Maybe if I wore one of these masks, they'd leave me alone.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm thinking of so many stories involving masks right now. I'm wondering if the... Oh my god, look at that. I'm wondering if the masks in, like, the walls are people that put on a mask and then got, like, pulled into the wall or something. Did any of y'all read or watch Goosebumps as a kid? If you're a newer generation, Goosebumps, when I was a kid, is kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's now. It's kind of like horror stories that were designed for a younger audience. And there was one that was really well known that was called Monster Mask. And it was about a kid who put on a monster-looking mask for Halloween. And then it, like, connected with his skin and started actually becoming his face, and he couldn't get it off.
An advantage.
Okay, looks like a peacock of hands or something. Alright, I'm gonna try to force a save here with this. Okay, it worked. I see save in progress. Oh, it's one of those guys that like slaps you with the arms. It's just like a big one. Chromatic Ramaswur. Swear.
Energized.
We're starting on green. Alright, fortify.
to parry. Ready to go.
Okay, so that's a 4 hit now.
On me.
I was thinking a gradient attack was coming, and it wasn't. Bro, what?
I'm ready.
I totally died. How many hits are you, freaking turns are you taking?
That's more like it.
Okay. I think he takes infinite turns until I do something. Maybe I have to parry everything?
That's more like it.
Yes. No, don't tell me. Freaking hell, Jesus, guys. You're so bad at this. I'm thinking out loud. It's called streaming. Wow, he hits really hard these days.
Watch out.
Okay.
Incoming.
Okay. Useful.
CL, incoming. Not impressed. Bring it on. Just try it. Just try it. Not impressed.
I didn't expect the gun to hit that hard. I was just trying to spend some AP. Last man standing. Augmented counter 2. 50% increased counterattack damage. That's cool. First try? First try. Heal party.
Good stuff.
That guy likes arms as much as Monaco likes feet. And that's saying something. Corpso plus gun, my beloved. Yeah. Yeah, his base attack hits so much harder than the rest of my team just for basic attack because he's got a level 23 weapon and everyone else has like 10 to 14. Simply because that was the loot we got from that really high level guy that we fought that took 44 minutes. A mask seems connected to the axon. It speaks. He who lives in between, behind his veil emotions swell. For a life forced to paint, what is he but a reflection of? Sadness? Something happens. I'd be sad too if I had these guys crawling around in my head. Sorrowful Chapelier. Starting red. What? How much health does this thing have? A lot is the answer. Male is exhausted. It's just a cycle.
Careful, Mael.
Alright, now we're on. Oh, I didn't even realize she was getting attacked there.
Don't lose this.
Dude, the camera. I couldn't even see she was getting attacked with that camera.
Ready to go.
Now's our chance.
Nice.
Ah, what to choose?
Green. And that finishes it. Buchero. Looks like a Monaco weapon. Mike, did you stop playing Guild Wars 2? Yeah, I quit it. I'll never play that again until the next time I play it. No, I still open it every day, and my streams on Tuesdays are focused on that. Vitality. Yep. I feel like, in my opinion, when you put a point into the other stuff, it doesn't do nearly as much as when you just get more turns, like agility, or more health, so that you can survive when you make mistakes and just keep going. And it's worked great for me so far. Start battle in Agile Mask. Agile Mask applies rush for 3 turns. Pass.
I think I saw one more path.
That's good. We're weakening him.
This feels off.
Is this a merchant? Hi! Lovely to meet you. Bravo on surviving out here. Trade. Fight the merchant. Verso.
You're outmatched.
Turn 1. Thanks for the duel! It's been ages since I've had this much fun. Healing share. Receive 15% of all heals affecting other characters. I wonder if you had this on everyone, and then they all had the regen thing, if everyone would also regen more like every turn. Sadon, on turn start, gain 1 shield if at least 1 sun charge is active. Apply 5 foretell on enemies that broke shields. That could be interesting. That'd be like a tank foretell build. They need a way to buy stacks of stuff at a time. That's silly. Then the tremors came, the landscape changed, and the humans were nowhere to be found. I hope we meet again. It's a tad lonely out here. Looks like the theme for this one is anger.
Nice.
Makes me think of Potato Head in Toy Story. Mr. Angry Eyes.
Everything's destroyed.
Normally, I enjoy a little destruction. But this doesn't feel right.
It's rage.
A sweet taste of battle. Don't be useless.
They both have a lot of shields. I can use Hell, which will eat through 3 shields on each of them. Because of the AoEs plus the burn ticks. But I could do that same thing by just shooting each one 3 times and use less AP. Ah, fuck it. Dude, how'd you get the Verso weapon so high? There was a area that said danger, and in it were these monsters that looked like they had hands all over their body. Like, their face looked like this. And it was like the monsters that killed the expedition at the beginning of the game. And I fought one of them, and I beat it, but it took 44 minutes. And he dropped that weapon. There were others on the beach, but I was like, I don't want to spend another 45 minutes fighting each of these, so I'll come back when I, am higher level, and I will try to fight the rest of them then. You fought 2 of them? Yeah, it was a pair, yeah. Yeah, it was a friggin' 44 minutes of countering and dodging and stuff.
Let's spill some ink.
Starting in green. Let's use 2 shields. earthquake.
Storm is coming.
Wildfire. Low chance of the fires, but okay. Killed the middle guy.
The sweet taste of battle. He likes you.
Oh, I forgot about the hats.
Let us stain them.
Okay, so that ends this area, so let's look over here.
Interesting.
Let's see. Not looking forward to grinding those endgame gear. I haven't really had a moment in this game where I felt like I had to grind. It always just felt like, this thing is really strong. I could fight it now and play perfectly for an hour, or just go somewhere else and come back, you know? Like, I never really felt like I had to just go grind low-level stuff to get XP, make number go up, and then return. It always just seemed like I could just go to another spot.
Time to bleed.
Green. Fire's low, and we broke some shields. Wildfire.
Your turn to shine.
I'm about the same place in level, doing way less damage, having way less life. My strat for my stats is literally 1/3 agility, 2/3 hit points. On everyone. It's a very boring strat, but it's working great for me. Agility gives me more turns and also increases defense. And the health is just more health. And you can get weapons that scale with health, which keeps your damage up.
Stain them.
Ready to parry.
Oh, I haven't ever seen them do that before. That was new. You said you're doing way less damage. A couple things. When you go to camp, talk to the curator, see if you can upgrade whatever your favorite weapon is, you know, add some more levels to it. That makes a huge difference. Another thing is the Luminas. If you got any good Luminas, have them on all the characters you're using consistently. You know, like some of them, like Dodger is 1 point. Have this on everyone. Stuff like that. But if there's anything here that's like really helpful, put it on friggin' everybody.
Ow, wow, wow.
Oh, wow, wow. Hold on. Was there more up there to do? I was dumb enough to think each character would have weapons that scale to the same stats as your starting weapons, so then he has a lot of block. You can use, Can you respec that? I haven't done any respecs in the game. I don't know if recode helps with that.
My, what lovely meat. Who's this?
Now's our chance. Feel the embrace of fire.
Wow, 30,000 damage. Dang, okay, so that's a... I've never seen that before. That was a 6-hit combo. I dodged 3 of them.
Romance flowing. Feel the burn.
That's good. That's why I asked Mike earlier if he said he hadn't used it. Yeah, sorry. But I'm glad someone here knew the answer.
Nice.
Powered attack. On every damage dealt, try to consume an AP. If possible, increase damage by 20%. Interesting. Okay, let's see what's up this other side way. Wait, is that a manor door? I think it is. I haven't found one of these in a bit. A full respec is 2 recoats. One is for stats and one for skills. Okay, so they use the same thing. All right.
Nice.
Verso. I am art.
Art can be a window, and art can be a mirror. And great art is both. Son, you'll never be a true artist if there's always a mask between you and the viewer, especially when the viewer is you.
They play the piano differently. Pretty cool. I was kind of half expecting Monako to just like bang on the keys or something. Like, I was surprised that you could play it. Yeah, reset attributes right here. 1 recode. But yeah, here, hold on a sec. Let me do this. Okay, so let's say you got a point, right? I put it in might. 3 damage. Alright. Put it in defense. This weapon scales with defense, so it's a bit of defense. So 3 defense and some of that. Luck is a tiny bit of speed and some crit chance. Agility, though, is some speed, some attack power, and some defense. Again, this weapon scales with some agility. So you get speed and defense for everybody. But then if you don't have speed, it's really bad. Because like some of the bosses will go 3 times for each one of your turns if you don't have enough speed to keep up. So speed's really important, I feel. And then 1 point of vitality is, I think there's diminishing returns, but right now it's 9 hit points. So like an extra 100 vitality would be like 900 more health, and then also you get a lot of health from Pictos. Pictos give a lot if you want. It's like she's got 5,700 health because I'm using her like a tank. He's got 2,400 because I haven't been stacking health on him with the Pictos. What a weird way to spec. Haven't thought about this. I mean, again, this is a game where if you can dodge and parry well, you can get away with anything. You could go full glass cannon. As long as you don't get hit, it's fine. I think I'm a good gamer, but I'm not a god gamer, right? I make mistakes, so I like to use builds that allow me to make a mistake and keep going. That's what makes me happy. So that's what you see me doing right now.
Good.
just picked up glass cannon. Yeah, and I'm not using it. Let's see, we're on the Almighty Mask. So, Pellerin heals, gives AP.
Liberating.
And then cast Hell. One's dead, the other's moving shields.
On me.
Radiant counter. Shield.
Your turn to shine.
We're red right now.
A storm is coming.
That's better.
Shield status exists and revive exists, so I go full glass cannon. I didn't find any skills that gave shield until like 20 or 30 hours into the game. But yeah, it's great now that I got it. But it certainly wasn't available for most of the playthrough.
Well, that will help.
On applying burn, apply a second burn. Does that mean that Hell would apply 20 burns? We gonna try it. Does shield ever wear off? Like how Shell and Rush and Powerful can wear off over time?
Careful.
I think it stays so broken.
On me.
Do shields stack? I've never tried stacking shields on players.
Feel the embrace of fire.
Time for mayhem. I'm refreshed.
Shut.
I'm gonna wait. He has 26 birds. I'm just gonna wait.
Ready to carry.
Let us stain them.
Shields on enemy set. You know what? Hold on. Let me pass turn. Yes. Okay, I have 2 shields now on Monoko and Lune. So yeah, it did work. So I wonder how high it goes. Shell? No, not shell. Shield. Oh, hold on. Sorry. I think there's 2 different conversations going on. Yeah, Shell is a buff that reduces incoming damage by 20%. Shield blocks a hit. What I was wondering was how high you could stack Shield. A mask seems connected to the Axon. It speaks. He who cannot fight fate Behind his scowl, emotions blaze, but in the shadows, his temper fades. What am I a mask of? Anger, seems like. Something happens. Yeah, now that I've got access to stacking shields, if I was more confident in my ability, I would probably take Mael out of the party, because I'm really just using her to soak single target attacks. But I'm not.
Overflowing with energy. Feel the embrace of fire.
That's better.
Good.
Invigorating.
Good.
Clearum, level 11. Oh wow, the other mask just fell. That one exploded. Critical hits with skills give 2 AP once per turn, 20% increased lightning damage with skills.
I think that's all of them.
We should be able to fight the Axon properly now.
Let's answer this thing's invitation.
So I'm guessing hard mode would be just going straight to the Axum without fighting the masks. Fading man. I would have traded my years for his. His life was cut short. He had so much to do, to experience. This senseless war? Why? To what end? Lives shattered? For what? He was innocent. Innocent. It was folly of his elders, but he paid the price for our hubris. I would have traded my years for his. Who are you talking about? This place, this Axon, they are all part of his story. The man has gone silent. Makes me think an Axon used to be a person. So we just went through anger, now we're at sadness. So next we're joy.
What does that mean? He who guards truth with lies.
Exactly what it sounds like.
Guard as in protect? Or guard as in control?
Yes.
else? Why are you picking the mask up? There's no reason to pick that up, CL. Bonk.
I think you pissed him off.
There's a mirror in front of us. ED!
My, what lovely meat.
Red.
Let's keep going.
He's 1 mana short.
Feel the burn. Take cover.
Way to go.
Now is our chance.
That was a weird camera. Dude, I hope you got phases, because you're getting squished pretty fast.
The dance begins. Now, disappear.
The mask vanishes in the air, the new mask emerges.
Your turn to dance.
I tried to dodge all of those. I'm surprised none of those dodges worked.
Feel the burn.
36 burns, by the way.
Energized.
Yeah.
Attacks with anxiety. Oh god, anxiety.
Feel the burn.
My, what lovely feet. Invigorating.
Blue, but aren't we all exhausted right now? Or did that already wear off?
Don't lose this.
Okay, Mael was exhausted, the other two were not.
Brace yourself.
I fought a mime earlier that was tougher than you. But wait, there's more!
People want so badly to know what's behind the mask.
Oh, is this guy gonna be the real Axiom? And that thing was not it?
Recto verso. Great art is both window and mirror. Whether it's your mask or theirs.
Such a drama.
Harmless, huh?
He's the real Axon.
Ah, I called it.
We all need masks, but how you use them.
I like how she looked exhausted there. It's like, oh my god. I don't know French. I don't know what merde means, but the vibe there was goddamn.
On me. Overflowing with energy. Feel the embrace of fire.
Nothing happens.
Invigorating.
Greens. We're gonna use 3, so let's do
Finesse and grace.
Okay. Feel the burn.
he now gains shield for each blow dealt to an expedition.
Invigorating.
Dang it.
So much potential.
Oh, I have a lot of gradient charges right now, I didn't realize.
Feel the burn.
Time to hit big.
I feel energized. I am refreshed.
Alright, that was still pretty easy. Maybe he's got a phase 3. Even when I missed dodging, he didn't do any damage. 30% increased damage until a hit is received. No, I'm not good enough for that.
We did it.
Nope, she said that. She said that so we didn't do it.
No, wait.
We all need masks.
What? They're just bouncing off Monoko. He's like, you idiot, I'm wearing one already. Wait, is Seal immune to it somehow?
This mask can't hurt me. Because it is me.
Did she just pull an invisible mask off his face? Also, the mask she said was me, that was the anxiety mask. I remember that one from the fight.
You okay?
She's like, you fool, I am anxiety.
Axe on down.
It's current year.
Let's bring this to the curator.
I think it's funny that Monoko was immune to it, but he didn't make a move to like end the fight. He was just like, well, this is something. And then Seal had a moment because Monoko just stood there.
That was Verso, wasn't it?
Wait, what?
Renoir.
That was Verso? You're Verso. Wait, did he steal the name Verso from someone else? You merely adopted the anxiety. I was born into it, molded by it. Back at camp. It was a fun fight, but maybe I'm over-leveled. That felt really easy. Like, even the hits I failed to avoid didn't hurt.
Me? You want me to give it to you?
Why?
Whoa!
That was
Sublime!
I saw
What happened?
That was sublime! It was not sublime. It was a freaking horror movie. Well timed. Well timed.
and I saw it. It was Renoir.
I used to see him in my nightmares too. He can be quite traumatizing.
Okay, so back at camp. So we're gonna make a round, talk to folks, see what they say.
One down, one to go.
The next one will be harder.
Oh! Do you want to spend time with Seal, Shane?
You're always so calm about everything.
Is that a question?
An observation. Lune's intense and obsessed. Mael is nervous and eager, but you're calm.
Why is that strange? I guess Death and I, we've walked a long road together.
I guess that's true for me too.
Death is a friend who will welcome me home.
Friend's not the word I choose.
Life is easier when you think of death as a friend.
Is it? Or are you just dressing it up to manage your fear?
Does it matter? How you view things is up to you. Life continues either way.
It's an interesting philosophy. For someone so young.
True. I'm not quite as old as you. Why don't you share some of the wisdom you've accumulated over your very long life?
Oh, how kind of you to acknowledge my wisdom. Can you, mention my wisdom to Monoko sometime?
Oh, actually, isn't Monoko even older? Eskie too. Perhaps I should ask them instead.
Oh, please do. You'll probably learn valuable things about Never on feet and rocks. All I can offer is another story.
I'm not really in the mood for stories tonight.
Oh, and here I had prepared something truly dark and heart-wrenching.
Save it for tomorrow. Let's do something else tonight.
What do you have in mind?
That depends. How adventurous are you feeling?
You mean like hunt Nevrons? What?
I'm waiting for you to connect the dots.
Oh, you mean... adventure.
Oh!
You've been alone too long on this continent. When was the last time you seduced someone?
Not counting Minoko.
I just spat. Dang it.
I'll admit it's been a while.
So?
I'm tired.
Do you even need to ask?
The bond between Ciel and Verso deepens. Oh! Verso and Ciel spend some time together, away from the others. Verso and Ciel become a bit more than friends. Ciel feels inspired! Gradient attack unlocked. Please do not tell me that he's going to seduce all the women's, except Mael, of course, she's underage. And that unlocks their gradient attacks. I don't want that to be the system. Hold on, what does her new thing do? Doom. Very high single target dark damage, 3 hits. Applies powerless, defenseless, and slow for 3 turns. Wow. Wow. If Versus spent a night with me, I'd be pretty inspired. Shut up, Jake.
You were right.
About?
The odds of killing Axons. Close, but not zero.
Not zero.
Do you want to spend time with Lune? Sure. If it was Dragon Age, you could seduce
My fellow
SPA
Night
too.
Owl.
I don't know. Dragon Age Origins, one of the party members was a rock golem, and I don't remember being able to seduce that.
Night Owl?
Baldur's Gate, sure.
You never seem to sleep.
I sleep. I sleep enough.
What keeps you up?
What doesn't keep me up?
From one insomniac to another.
Sometimes I just can't turn off my mind. It's like I pick up a puzzle and I can't set it down until I solve it.
And what's your current puzzle?
The talking Nevrons. The ones that seem to have personalities and thoughts and feelings. I'm trying to make sense of the things they said. I know there's an important piece of the puzzle there. We need to find and talk to more of them.
I've talked to a few. They mostly spout nonsense. I wouldn't expect too much.
Maybe you weren't asking the right questions.
Well, I'm certainly not as experienced as you.
What about you, my fellow night owl? Why can't you sleep?
Oh, you know, weight of the world, a tortured soul, things like that.
Oh, a funny night owl. Come on, I just shared with you.
You did, didn't you? Feels nice sharing, huh?
Feels even nicer when people reciprocate.
Sleep is not very restful for me. I used to have horrible dreams, but somehow it was worse when they stopped. Now it's just this oppressive void.
Fascinating. So, you experience discomfort while you sleep? Pain? Are you aware of time passing? I should observe you next time you sleep.
Well, that's not creepy.
Yeah.
Precisely. It's science.
Well, it's not like we have private rooms here, so sure, knock yourself out.
For science.
Right.
Verso flashes a grin at Lune. Lune can't help but smile back. The world feels a little brighter when they're together.
And watching each other sleeping.
Lune can't restrain herself from asking Verso a few more questions before they head back to the others. Thanks to Verso's answers, Lune understands Chroma better than before. Okay, nice. It's not his dingle-dangle that unlocks all of their skills. Good to know. Alright, so she just got a skill called Tree of Life. What is that? Hang on. Cleanse all status effects and heals all allies. Does that mean it takes 2 gradient points to fire it? Since this is a gradient attack? And I'm guessing that will require 3. Yes. Okay.
You have nightmares too? About Omar?
Yeah. He's hard to shake.
Yeah.
You want to hang out with Mayo? Sure.
In Lumiere, did your parents choose your name?
Yeah, I guess. Why?
Mael means chief and prince, or, I guess, princess.
What are you talking about?
The meaning behind your name.
Oh. What made you think of that?
You said you were an unwelcome surprise. But I think even though your birth was unexpected, it was still celebrated. Your name shows how your parents felt about you. What kind of life they dreamed for you.
Chief. Guess they had bigger dreams for me than I ever did.
Why? What did you dream of?
I didn't.
You must have wanted something for the future.
No. All I wanted back then was to leave Lumiere and see some of the world before I gommaged.
Well, you've certainly done that. What do you dream of now?
I don't know. Still figuring that out. What about you, though? What do you want?
What do I want? I guess I'm still figuring that out too.
Well, what did you used to want?
Music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before the fracture, I studied piano at the conservatory. I loved it. I really miss performing at the concert hall. When the lights dim and the room is hushed and the first notes echo through the chamber, I can just lose myself and feel the music through my fingers every time I play. It feels like my heart's about to break from the beauty of the notes.
Monoko, who can also play piano, is like, oh my god, so true.
That's lovely.
I miss that a lot.
Maybe when this is over, we can fix up the opera house and you can perform for us.
It would be my pleasure.
I want my first concert to be yours. And don't worry, I'll make sure the room is packed. I'll put up posters everywhere in town.
Oh, no pressure, huh? All right. I guess I'd better start practicing.
Mael makes Verso pinky swear. Laughing, Verso agrees. Mael and Verso discuss the first song Verso should play. Their discussion inspires Mael. Phoenix Flame. Before heading back to the others... Oh, that's the, before heading back to the others. I read that with the wrong tone. Mael, okay. Applies 10 burn to all enemies and revives all allies. This is the second time we have gotten the skill with revive. The first is on Lune. With 50 to 70% health. However, it leaves you in take 50% more damage stance. Gotta be careful of that. Okay. Monoko, do you need
Seems you were
seduction
right
also?
about these expeditioners. A most impressive group.
They've grown on you, haven't they?
Maybe.
They have.
Do you want to hang out with Minoko? Sure.
Minoko, let me cut your hair.
Why would I be foolish enough to do that?
Just a trim. You look like an overgrown mob.
I beg your pardon. Have you looked in the mirror lately?
Yes, my hair is impeccable. Stop being grumpy. Come on, let's give you some style.
You first, then.
Don't be silly, we'd look ridiculous with matching haircuts.
Or we would look fantastic.
Fine.
Actually, that does look nice. Okay, I'm in. Style away. Ooh.
What?
Yes, indeed. This is quite fetching.
No, it's not.
Great. We're twins.
Verso and Minako are now bound by a manly love of style, which they would never admit to each other. Relationship increase with Minoko. Oh my god. As in tradition, they now spend too much time arguing over who looks better before heading back to the others. New outfit unlocked. New outfit unlocked. But he doesn't get a new gradient attack for the new haircut. Oh my god. So he doesn't even cut his long, but you give me some braids. The samurai. The baguette. We'll keep the samurai for a bit.
I recognize that look. What's got you so grumpy?
Those masks.
What about them? Are you jealous? Why?
I'm supposed to fly too.
Maybe stop losing your rocks then. How do you lose them anyway? Don't you swallow the rocks?
Sometimes I love too hard. I can't control myself and...
Okay, yeah, I see. It's, hard to control.
He coughs him up. Or he, like, poops him out. I feel like the only reason I'm using this thing is just the raw power number. Like, the actual effect on it isn't being used by me at all. When was the last time you talked to the Lost Jester guy in the camp? I forgot he existed. You found some of my kids. Which reward should I give you? This should be useful here. Really? Yeah, that's useful.
Yeah.
You found 2 of my 9 lost Jestrels so far. Okay. Dude, anytime we get these trips to camp, It's like half an hour. It's a lot. Check on the others. SKA the pillow.
Do you mind if I play here?
Play what? You don't have a piano. So you're gonna... You can conjure pianos? When did you get that skill? Piano Picto? He could be attacking enemies by just spawning pianos above their heads. Thank you. Imagine if she just joined in completely off tune. She's like, the devil went down to Georgia looking for a soul to steal. It's like, what?
Copper.
What song was that? I feel like I know it.
Yes, an old song I used to play to my sister.
Can you play another?
Sure. We have all night.
Or until the other people trying to sleep
Are
complain.
you ready?
I am ready. I will need a bit of space. All right. SK, you ready?
Write in the journal of Gustav's apprentices. She spends some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She writes about how fearsome and incredible the Axons are, bigger than mountains. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read the journal someday. Mael heads back. Go to sleep. Alright, that was a long camp. We got a lot done there. Holy cow.
Time for a swim.
Alright. Axiom number 2 is over there. I will say, we've definitely gotten powered up a lot during this session, just from the various things we've done. We're seeing a lot of 9999s now. I do wonder if at some point... Oh god, there's the paintress. We're so close. Go say hi.
This looks similar to Lumiere's shield dome. Maybe we can just cross it.
Yeah, sure.
He knew that was gonna happen.
We can't. Axon's first. It's okay. You'll be fine. You want to try again?
I'm okay.
She clicks her tongue at him.
Okay.
I like how they made a whole cutscene for what if the player tries to go here early. Whoa, what? Where put me?
Acceleration! Iracebo.
Sure. Double braid. I'll try it for a bit. There was a journal in the car with a merchant? Oh, there wasn't. Don't lie to me. Cyrene or Cyrene, not sure.
The architecture looks very different here.
Oh my god,
This
we're
kind
caught
of
the
place
fire.
never existed before the fracture.
It's beautiful. Feels surreal.
Was that Escape?
Is she the Axon?
Whoa, eyeballs aren't supposed to do that.
She who plays with wonder.
We're done.
It's so...
Minoko, bonk him, snap him out of it.
What's going on?
I don't know.
She's manipulating your emotions. You have to focus. Remember why you're here.
Okay, yeah, Minoko was immune
Be
to it.
careful. They call her she who plays with wonder. But what she really does is play with your head.
Let's move fast before we all lose our minds.
found the Mesmer boss? Yeah. We are surfing on a Nevron.
Don't look at her for too long or you'll go insane. I've seen people jumping off a cliff just from looking at her.
It is mesmerizing.
You couldn't have warned us of that earlier? Before we got all
Dance
CC'd?
feels familiar. This is kind of dancing to it in Lumiere.
I don't think so. Never seen it.
So they're, wait, Devil Burn. So they're weak to dark attacks, which Lune's weapon is dark.
Time to bleed. Go hit them back.
Lune casts gun. It is super effective.
Gilles, 55th. I don't understand. The weaponry worked brilliantly up to now. Augmenting Pictos with music was a stroke of genius. But the sonics have no effect on the Nephrons here. It's as if they can't even hear our music. They just keep dancing to their own. We're running out of ideas. I miss my girls so much it kills me. It hurts thinking that I could have been home right now playing music while they dance. Wish I would have given birth by now. I could be holding my first grandchild. Instead, I'm here. No. No. There's still a chance, and someone has to fight for them. I can't let them down. Drums, maybe that'll work. They can't hear our music, but perhaps they will feel it.
Interesting. So the 55th tried to incorporate music with their weaponry, or maybe just part of the 55th did, maybe not all of them. Wow. Ow, wow, wow.
Let's keep going.
Rope going down. Can break these. Okay, I guess my little attack missed.
sweet taste of battle. A bit of violence, yes. Energized.
Great.
Splendid Chroma Catalyst. Okay, there's another transport down there, so I'm guessing that is the way to go, so I need to go back to that area where the rope was. Kind of reminds me of Twisted Castle in Guild Wars 2. The raid encounter where you can't look in the middle of the room, you can't be facing it while you're running around doing the puzzle, because it'll drive you insane.
Let's spill some ink.
A bit of violence, yes.
Overflowing with energy.
I finally started to understand Twisted Castle, and it's still confusing. I don't understand all of it, but I know the solution to it.
Well, that will help.
I used to hope to die early and let others complete it. Oh my god. Part of the problem. Drop down.
Great.
Shield Affinity. 30% increased damage while having shields. But receiving any damage always removes all shields. Oh god, this is taking me way further away than I thought it would. Let's force a save. Nope, it didn't work. My save trick did not work that time. Alright, I guess we'll have to win. Chromatic Greatsword Cultist.
Violence.
Now was our chance. Feel the embrace of fire.
On me. Okay.
Holy crap! Oh, it keeps going?
A storm.
Oh my god, it kept going.
Wow.
The dance begins.
there's so many shields.
Feel the burn.
Invigorating. Sweet taste of battle.
I'm trying to. Mail has a move that removes all shields. I'm trying to remember if she currently has it equipped.
Careful, Mael.
Your turn to shine.
Ready to go.
Ah, the last one got me. Breaking rules, destroy shields.
On me.
And she's got friggin' 20 more.
Let the ink flow.
Feet.
Time to hit big. Take down the shields.
Your turn to shine.
The last one again. Stop all that.
What lovely feet. Now, go hit them back. Your turn to dance.
Ready to go.
That is the first, second, and third time I have ever used that ability that breaks all shields. But boy howdy, I'm glad I had it equipped for that fight. Cereso. I don't know who uses that. Him. Bonus damage from Perfection applies to all allies at half value. Bonus damage no longer applies to Verso. Perfection gained is increased by 1, while powerful support skills cost 1 less AP.
Useful.
How many stat points do you have in Vit because your characters have so much HP? 2/3. I put 1/3 of all the stats I've gotten into agility and 2/3 into vitality on all of them. Yeah!
Finesse and grace.
Okay.
Sweet taste of battle.
I don't know if this will hit or not. I'm like 20 levels higher than Mach, and maybe 2 of my party members are above 2k HP. Well, like, for example, Mael, I'm using her ability where all single target attacks aimed at anyone in the party go to her. So I purposefully stacked even more health on her because of that. So like, look at this. She's getting an extra 751 from this, 779 from this, and 2,000 from this. Like, I did this on purpose because she is, like, if I mess up, odds are it's my L getting hit.
What lovely feet. Go hit them back.
I didn't realize how much Vit scaled is kind of cool. Yeah, at the low levels, I put 1 point into each thing to look at the results, and I'm like, most of these suck. Someone said look behind you. What? Huh? If you mean the chromatic guy, I killed him.
Nice.
Chroma catalyst.
Oh, lovely.
Maybe he'll hit the vitality cap. Is there a cap on skills? I don't know. If I hit vitality cap, then I'll revisit the other ones that I thought were not great, and I'll see which one of them seems the best to me. Well, like, we're already hitting for 9999, so I doubt I would invest more into stuff that is focused on damage. Wait, is this the beginning? It is. Okay, so I went the wrong way. I gotta go back. That fact that that Nevron was turned into an elevator makes me think of Warhammer 40k, where you've got, like, people that were turned into friggin' telephones and stuff like that. So, for example, alright. So looking at this right now, okay? Like, there's definitely been diminishing returns, but I still get 11 hit points for a point of vitality, and I get some attack power because I'm using Vit scaling weapons. Might gives 6 damage when I'm doing 9999, so might, don't care. Agility is giving damage and speed and defense. Awesome. Defense gives more defense, slightly more than agility. And this gives crit rate. And again, we're already at the damage cap for many of our skills. Not all, but many. So I would probably, if I maxed out vitality and then maxed out agility, I would probably go defense next if it were me. And then luck, and then might last. That's how I see it. But again, I already feel like that my damage per hit is not a problem. So I feel like my goal should be to get more hits or reduce incoming damage taken. Oh, thanks. CL becomes a beast with high luck. I think you can make any of the characters incredibly good, which is awesome, because then you can pick the style you want to play, right? I was using Seal as kind of a healer for a while, but then I hit 2 encounters in a row where she couldn't land the Grim Harvest skill. Like, one of them, it was a flyer and they dodged a lot, and her party-wide heal relied on her landing an attack with Grim Harvest. So I was like, oh god, she can become a terrible healer depending on the boss's evasion. So then I changed it up, and I was using Lune as a healer until I got Monoko, and Monoko can kind of heal and do a bunch of other things all at the same time. Better to make your DPS for, yeah. And this next part is just a personal preference. I'm just really not a fan of her Foretell combo system. Oh. It's been so long. The day spent surfing the dunes. Whoever built this Coliseum sucks. Amazing boon power. Yeah. I was using her, what's the name? She has one skill that gives the whole party Powerful, Shell, and Rush. And I was using that for a while. So I gotta chase it down to this thing to get it stuck. Okay. Just for this, because my L doesn't do a ton of damage. Let's do that. These things, I've never had one get away, but they have a limited number of turns before they just leave. And you gotta kill them within that number of turns.
Careful, Verso.
Dodge too early. We'll flee in 2 turns. Okay.
Liberating.
Feel the burn.
I would have lived.
Good. Feel the burn.
My, what lovely feet.
Green. Alright, just bomb.
Ready to strike.
Should have parried. I had perfect all those.
Feel the burn.
Violence.
Is he at the break yet? No. Damn. Radiant slash can break. 2 mana. Alright, so...
Radiance.
A storm is coming.
Nice. Want to play Disco Elysium? Yes! Let's see, a lot of... full playthrough of Disco Elysium is on Mukluk Plays if you would like to watch me play the, extremely drunk detective. Now, that game was something special. It really depends on the builds that you're going for. Some builds really want to crit, so pumping luck makes sense for them, but yeah, play the builds you enjoy. Yeah, for sure. I've seen some... Oh, what the hell? I know that there are some crazy broken stuff people can do. I saw one combo on Twitter where someone, like, they started the fight, and it just instantly said they won. Like, they didn't take a turn. Like, something happened the moment combat started that killed all the enemies. So they basically had turned it into a 0-turn game on anything short of a boss. Oh my god, one of these? It's a bubble boy.
The sweet taste of battle.
Wait, what the heck? The order of my people is all different now.
Chroma is flowing. Careful, my elf. Nice. Feel the burn.
Last one of these we fought, we had to just survive 10 turns, then he just died. Applies powerful on applying shell. Okay. Alright, something is weird with the party right now. Maybe they had to be in order like that?
Perfect.
Apply regen for 3 turns on battle start. Put that there so it starts unlocking, just in case I want that later. There are a bunch of Victos Luminas that trigger when your party member dies, and also when it instantly kills them at the start of the fight. There's probably a combo using that. Oh my god. I cannot morally play like that. Cast on death, die on purpose. Okay, now my elf goes first again. That's what I want.
Go hit them back.
Well, hoping this hits everyone. They are flyers. Kill 2 of them.
Better.
That works. Column level 13. Alright, so that's a weapon we already had. It just leveled up. Okay, so we can keep climbing that or go this way. What's over here? A transport disc thing. Are there any AoE skills in the game, just yes or no, that hit flyers reliably? Don't think so. Some of the skill wants a bit of luck too, like Thunderfall. Yeah, I haven't got to that one yet. Chroma. Okay.
Energized.
Red.
A storm is coming.
Ah, wasted a shot.
Your turn to shine.
Okay. Go up now.
That's better.
The music's different for this one random model.
I am refreshed.
I was like, I'm not even aiming for the head this time. Center of mass.
Interesting.
Auto regen. Now I'm curious, how much does that cost? 10. I don't think I want to spend 10 on that. Okay, where was that side room that had the disc? I think we've cleared this chamber. That's not it. Being vague, but you don't really have any interest in playing a game's playtest, do you? Depends on the game. If it's something I'm very interested in, sure. But if it's something I've, like, never really been involved in, then I would want to see it. Example, what was, hold on a sec. Storm, what was the thing? Hold on. Wow, this game usually won't let go of my mouse. Now I can't get my mouse out of the game.
Thank Expedition 60.
Dude, what in the... Yeah, they finally figured out how to lock my mouse, chat. When I am trying to alt-tab out, it won't let go. Okay. What was it called? Stormgate. Stormgate was an RTS that I was very interested in.
For destroying a lot of the walls to get further.
Tried out their playtest not long ago.
Couldn't progress without that.
Feels like home.
Manor. we can finally afford Stormcaller. Let's try this out. All enemies receive medium lightning damage at the end of their turn and low lightning damage when they receive damage for 3 turns. Consume double fire for double thunder strikes on turn end. Let's go back to that. Signed up for a playtest, but they sent me 4 keys per invite. It's for PvP shooter ship combat. Not sure how to describe it without ask first. I appreciate the offer. Just from the very brief description you gave me, I would politely pass. But if I saw a trailer or something someday, I might change my mind. Fading man, ... As I get older, I wonder, can you ever truly know someone else? Then again, how many truly know themselves? A lucky few, perhaps. It is a blessing to understand your darkest nature, or a curse to which we turn a blind eye. We lie to ourselves all the time, don't we, about things we'd rather not admit or confront, about ourselves, about each other. Then there are things we genuinely don't see. Is it that human nature? I wonder. I have nothing but time these days to wonder. What I missed, what might have changed things, what is it that I didn't see, that I couldn't make myself see? Sounds like you have many regrets. When did she start pulling away? The man has gone silent. Of course, it was about a woman.
What have we here?
Okay, there's a grapple over there. What's over here?
Sweet tasting.
Overflowing with energy. Feel the burn.
Your turn to shine.
That's better.
Nice.
Feeling better.
What have we
Protecting
here?
death. On death, allies gain shell. Okay. I'll offer to anyone on Discord. Nice, sounds good. Dudes down there, and there's a path over here. Which one is the right way? Let's go back and look at the other way passage first. Stendhal only a 40% nerf sounds fine. I haven't gotten to whatever Stendhal is, but people were saying it was one-shotting bosses, which sounds like, you know... There was a few people in the comment section that was like, yeah, it deserves a nerf. I knew that it was OP, but I didn't have the willpower to stop using it.
sweet taste. Time to bleed. Go hit the back.
Feel the embrace of fire.
I think this connects to where I came down the rope. Yeah, there's the rope. Oh god.
Let's spill some ink.
Time to bleed.
Stormcaller. Okay, let's use 2 AP up. She got another turn.
My, what lovely feet. Invigorating.
Okay. Finesse and grace. Blades. On me.
Now's our chance.
I wonder if you could stack Stormcaller and have multiple of them going.
Feel the embrace of fire!
Hey, we need to hit him with a break.
Hit them back. It likes you.
Nice.
Good. Thunder. Strike quick.
Time to bleed. I am refreshed.
There we go. Oh, Sirene hair? Sirene hair? She looks like she just got electrocuted. Oh man. Oh, perfect timing. All right. Okay, chat. We are going to rest here. It is right at the top of the hour, and I have something I need to take care of, so I can't run this one late today. And we will pick it back up from this moment next time. Alright. With that, chat, thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you guys had fun. I am really enjoying Expedition 33. I hope y'all are too. A few plugs on my way out. If you're new to the channel, my name is Muck. I stream every evening and every weekday morning. Please hit the follow button if you're here on Twitch, or subscribe if you're on the YouTube side of things. Here's links to both my YouTube channels if you want to see any of the past game playthroughs or videos, things like that. And a very special thank you to our patrons. They keep this channel alive. I could not do what I do without their support, and there's a link to that if you would like to become a supporter. With that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you're on the Twitch side of things, I'm going to raid another channel just to support another creator. Let me see who is live right now, if you'll be patient with me just a moment here. Let's see. Fandral is live. He is on. I did raid him twice this week, though. Let me see if I can spread this around a little bit. Looks like Cello's live. Cello Frag is I believe a French Guild Wars 2 content creator, and it looks like he's currently doing some giveaways. So if you're a Guild Wars 2 player and you want to possibly win some free stuff, you might like this. If not, that's fine too. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I will be back in about 5 hours for the evening stream. See ya!
Haven't joined it yet? I show it again. Bolt Legendary.